Hutts. The Star Wars galaxy, far, far away, is home to countless fascinating species, each contributing to the universe's rich tapestry. Some have risen to prominence, shaping the course of history, while others quietly play their part in the galaxy's intricate web. From the powerful Hutts to the resourceful Jawas, the diversity in the Star Wars universe is unparalleled. Entire civilizations have emerged, commanding either respect or fear across the galaxy. Its vast variety makes the Star Wars universe feel alive. The Hutts are an infamous species of slug-like gastropods, notorious for their greed and the far-reaching control they exert over the galaxy. Known for their insatiable desire for wealth and power, the Hutts established themselves as a dominant force beyond the reach of the Old Republic. Thriving on the criminal underworld, they became central to the smuggling operations, spice trades, and even slaving rings. One of the most notorious Hutts, Jabba, was a powerful crime lord whose influence extended across the Outer Rim, especially on his home turf of Tatooine. Jabba's dealings with bounty hunters and smugglers, including his relentless pursuit of Han Solo, made him a feared figure throughout the galaxy. Despite their grotesque slug-like appearance, complete with oversized mouths and stubby arms, the Hutts are remarkably resilient and capable of living for centuries. Their blubbery frames and sagging, seemingly boneless faces mask their cunning minds. Hutts rarely get their own hands dirty, preferring to let others do their crimes while they sit back and enjoy the fruits of their depraved empires. Their homeworld, Nal Hutta, is as inhospitable as the Hutts themselves, a grimy, polluted swamp where young Hutts, known as Huttlets, are raised. As a testament to their longevity, Jabba the Hutt was already 604 years old by the time of the Return of the Jedi, cementing his status as one of the most recognizable villains in the Star Wars saga. But before we dive deeper into the Star Wars universe, a real quick ask that if you're new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, please take a second to hit that subscribe button now. It's one small click for you, but a huge deal for us. Thanks. Jawas. In stark contrast to the towering slug-like Hutts are the Jawas, a small, robed species native to Tatooine. These scavengers lead nomadic lives, roaming the desert for discarded technology to salvage and sell. Their business methods, while resourceful, can be a bit shady. They're known to capture lost droids or vehicles and sell them with just enough repairs to pass as usable. Jawas first came into the spotlight when they stumbled upon the crash-landed C-3PO and R2-D2 in A New Hope. Luke Skywalker and his Uncle Owen had to negotiate with these crafty scavengers to acquire the droids, unknowingly purchasing the key to the rebellion's success. Though their faces remain hidden beneath their hoods, Jawas have a reputation for being shrewd traders, sometimes more interested in profit than fairness. Knights of the Old Republic introduces the theory that Jawas and Tusken Raiders share a common ancestor, a once highly advanced species. However, with their mysterious robes and secretive nature, no one has ever seen a Jawa up close enough to confirm this. Despite their diminutive stature, Jawas have carved out a niche for themselves in the harsh environment of Tatooine, thriving where others might struggle to survive. Ewoks. Ewoks, the adorable yet formidable natives of the forest moon of Endor, may appear primitive at first glance, but these small, furry creatures played a crucial role in shaping galactic history. Living high in the towering forests of Endor's moon, Ewoks built their villages in the canopies, away from the forest floor's dangers. For much of their existence, they remained isolated from the galaxy's greater conflicts, living a simple hunter-gatherer life with Stone Age technology. But all that changed with the arrival of the Empire. During Return of the Jedi, the Ewoks were thrust into the galactic spotlight when the Empire set up a shield generator on Endor's moon's surface to protect their second Death Star. Despite being outmatched in terms of technology, the Ewoks' curiosity and fierce warrior spirit led them to ally with the Rebel Alliance. Using nothing but hang gliders, catapults, spears, and rocks, these small warriors managed to defeat the heavily armed Imperial forces. Their cunning tactics and sheer determination were instrumental in the Rebels' success in destroying the second Death Star, proving that even the smallest of creatures can make the biggest difference. Gungans. The Gungans, an amphibious species from the planet Naboo, share their world with a human society that lives on the surface. With their long snouts, wide bills, and large ear flaps, Gungans are biologically designed for life underwater. Over time, their technology evolved to match their aquatic surroundings. With advancements like dynamic force fields and vast underwater cities, their architecture and vehicles are also adapted for their submerged lives, allowing them to thrive beneath the waves. The Gungans' defining moment in the Star Wars saga came during the Battle of Naboo, where their impressive energy shields held strong against the Trade Federation's relentless tank bombardment. Though their culture and technology were clearly sophisticated, audiences were introduced to the Gungans through the bumbling Jar Jar Binks in The Phantom Menace. Jar Jar, a member of the lankier Otola Gungan race, became an unfortunate representative of his species with his clumsy behavior and awkward antics. Yet, despite his comedic presence, the Gungan race as a whole is resilient. Gungans, like the sturdier Ankura race, also thrive on land, showing their ability to adapt to diverse environments. Twi'leks. Twi'leks are a captivating species known across the galaxy for their striking appearance and unique physiology. Their most distinctive feature is the pair of long prehensile head tentacles called lekku, which are not just physical appendages but also enhance their cognitive abilities. These lekku even serve as a means of silent communication, with subtle movements forming part of their native language. Twi'leks come in a variety of skin colors, and their beauty has led to them being objectified and enslaved by the more privileged members of the galaxy. However, many Twi'leks have risen above this tragic fate to leave an indelible mark on galactic history. Jedi Master Aayla Secura, a revered general in the Grand Army of the Republic during the Clone Wars, proved that Twi'leks could be powerful and respected figures. Later, during the rise of the Galactic Empire, Hera Syndulla, a Twi'lek resistance pilot, became a key member of the Ghost Crew, playing a critical role in the fight against tyranny. Rodians. Rodians, with their distinctive reptilian features, large compound eyes, frills, and elongated snouts, are a species of hunters at heart. On their home planet of Rodia, their society was once dominated by clan warfare, with groups hunting and preying upon each other until a global leader known as the Grand Protector brought some order to the chaos. When they ventured into the wider galaxy, many Rodians found their calling as bounty hunters or members of criminal organizations. One of the most infamous Rodians was Greedo, who had the unfortunate distinction of facing off against Han Solo in A New Hope, a moment that proved fatal due to Greedo's sluggish trigger finger, because we all know Han shot first. But not all Rodians share his fate. Some, like Hulas, became overseer of the deadly bounty hunter guild known as the Geonosians during Revan's time. On the other side of the moral spectrum, Onaconda Farr served as a respected galactic senator from Rodia during the Clone Wars, and Bola Rapal took up the mantle of a Jedi Master in the same era. Trandoshans. The Trandoshans are towering reptilian beings with scaly skin, sharp claws, and a fearsome reputation as ruthless hunters. Evolved to be relentless predators, they're even capable of regenerating lost limbs. Trandoshans have a spiritual belief in the Scorekeeper, a deity who tallies the successes of their hunts and battles. The more victories a Trandoshan racks up, the more favor they earn in the eyes of the Scorekeeper, making the hunt not just a profession but a sacred endeavor. Trandoshans often find themselves working as bounty hunters, slavers, or mercenaries, with Wookiees being their most prized prey. The notorious Trandoshan Bossk earned fame as a ruthless bounty hunter who frequently crossed paths with Han Solo and Chewbacca. In later stories, Bossk encountered young Ezra Bridger and Boba Fett, playing pivotal roles in shaping their destinies. While Trandoshans share the Wookiees' bipedal warrior-like nature, their love of the hunt and desire to collect trophies put them at odds with the Wookiees' more unmaterialistic values, deepening the animosity between the two species. Geonosians. The Geonosians were once a dominant force in the galaxy, renowned for their role in supporting the separatist movement during the Clone Wars. Their spire-filled planet Geonosis was home to insect-like bipeds known for their industry and engineering prowess. However, their allegiance to the separatists made them enemies of the Empire, which led to their near extermination. The Empire, determined to eliminate any trace of their past, wiped out nearly all Geonosians save for a single survivor. Geonosians lived in a strict, hive-based society ruled by queens, with each member assigned a specific role. The drones and warriors upheld the societal structure, while gladiatorial combat offered a rare chance for individuals to rise above their caste. This fierce entertainment filled the hives with excitement as masses cheered on those brave enough to fight in the arena. Despite their rigid order, Geonosians contributed significantly to galactic warfare, having developed the droid army of the Confederacy. Ironically, their engineering talent also led to the construction of the Death Star, which ultimately sealed their fate under the Galactic Empire's brutal control. Kaminoans. Kaminoans are a mysterious and highly intelligent species, known for their isolationism and mastery of cloning technology. These tall, graceful beings native to the watery world of Kamino emerged from the brink of extinction after a great flood devastated their planet. Through rigorous genetic engineering, the Kaminoans rebuilt their society, favoring perfectionism and isolationism as core tenets. Their towering frames, elongated necks, and deep black eyes give them an eerie, almost otherworldly appearance, one made even more unsettling by their cold neutrality toward galactic affairs. The Kaminoans' most significant contribution to galactic history came when they were commissioned by Jedi Master Sifo Dyas to create the Grand Republic Army. Using the genetic template of Jango Fett, they produced an army of clones who would become key figures in the Republic's war against the Separatists. What the galaxy didn't realize, however, was the clones were programmed for more than just war. When Emperor Palpatine issued Order 66, the Kaminoan clones turned on the Jedi, marking the downfall of the Jedi Order. The Kaminoans, true to form, saw the entire affair as just another business transaction, indifferent to the moral weight of their actions. Yoda, Yaddle, and Grogu's species. Now, here is another mysterious species, Yoda. They are one of the greatest enigmas of the Star Wars galaxy. Known for their small stature, pointed ears, and tremendous connection to the Force, members of this species have become legends throughout galactic history. Despite their relatively small number, they've left a significant mark on the Jedi Order, with each known individual possessing great wisdom and power. Yoda, the most famous of his kind, served as the Grand Master of the Jedi Order for centuries, guiding the Republic through times of both peace and conflict. His species has also been associated with the light side of the Force, and Yoda himself survived the Great Jedi Purge, training Luke Skywalker in exile before passing into the Force. Another notable member of this mysterious species was Yaddle, who also sat on the Jedi Council during the Republic era. More recently, Grogu, affectionately known as Baby Yoda, has captivated the galaxy, carrying the same air of mystery, potential, and Force connection as his predecessors. Yet, despite their legendary status, the origin of Yoda's species remains a total secret. Wookiees. The Wookiees, though often remembered for their temper and strength, are much more than just walking carpets of Kashyyyk. Sure, they've been known to rip arms out of sockets, especially when they lose at holochess, but their reputation as warriors runs far deeper than playful threats. For thousands of years, Wookiees have thrived as a warrior species. Standing over 2.5 meters tall with dense fur and sinewy limbs, their imposing stature and language of growls and grunts make them seem intimidating. But underneath their towering frames is a culture deeply rooted in loyalty, family, and honor. On their lush arboreal home planet Kashyyyk, Wookiees live in the canopies of the towering Warshir trees, leading lives centered around family, clans, and tribal units. While gentle by nature, they are fierce when provoked. For centuries, various species have sought to enslave the Wookiees, with the Trandoshans being particularly notorious for hunting them. However, many Wookiees, like the legendary Chewbacca, broke free from those chains, using their natural affinity for technology and skill in crafting weapons like the bowcaster to fight back. Chewbacca himself epitomized Wookiees' bravery, loyalty, and ingenuity, fighting alongside his best friend Han Solo and playing crucial roles in both the Rebellion and the Resistance. Chiss. Mysterious, isolationist, and tactical, the Chiss hail from the frozen planet Xilla, hidden deep in the unknown regions. Known for their striking blue skin and red eyes, this near-human species was shrouded in mystery for most of galactic history. Their society is disciplined, militaristic, and ruled by an aristocratic class that places duty and honor above all else. Despite their initial isolation, the Chiss ascendancy allied with the Sith Empire during the Great War between the Sith and the Old Republic, introducing the galaxy to their sharp strategic minds. Over time, notable Chiss even rose to high ranks within the Empire itself, solidifying their place in galactic history. Togruta. Despite their brief appearance in the prequel films, the Togruta species has captured the imagination of Star Wars fans thanks to their distinct look and Force abilities. Often mistaken for Twi'leks due to their head tails, the Togruta stand apart with their vibrant, elaborately patterned tails and the presence of horns sprouting from the tops of their heads. Hailing from the planet Shili, the Togruta are a warrior race driven by a deep thirst for battle, which makes their presence in the Jedi Order a surprising but powerful fit. Famous Togrutas like Jedi Master Shaak Ti and her daring apprentice Ahsoka Tano have left indelible marks on the galaxy, proving that while Togruta may crave conflict, they also have an innate sense of justice and peace. Ahsoka in particular became a symbol of hope and resilience even after leaving the Jedi Order, continuing to fight for what was right in a galaxy torn apart by war. Humans. In a galaxy brimming with exotic species, humans stand as the most populous and influential species by far. It's believed that humans originated from the Ecumenopolis of Coruscant, a planet that became the political heart of the galaxy. Humans were quick to develop hyperdrive technology, which allowed them to spread to almost every corner of the galaxy, shaping its history through exploration, innovation, and sometimes conquest. Humanity's greatest strength lies in its diversity. From Jedi like Mace Windu, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Luke Skywalker to Sith Lords like Palpatine and Darth Revan, humans have walked the path of both light and dark, leaving behind legacies that echo through time. Even non-Force users like Han Solo and Lando Calrissian have played pivotal roles in galactic events, proving that heroism is not limited to those who wield the Force. Humans occupy nearly every sector of galactic life, from the core worlds to the distant outer rim. Unlike other species tied to singular homeworlds, humans seem to call every planet home, thriving in countless environments and shaping the fate of the galaxy, for better or worse. And those were all the warrior species from the Star Wars franchise. What are your thoughts? Which one's your favorite? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss these deep dives and strange lore. See you in the next video soon. Thanks.